What is up, disc golfers? Welcome back to another installment of your favorite series, Weird Stuff Wednesdays. Today we have the Innova Gopher. This was made in 1995, and thanks to my friend Marshall, quick shout out, I was able to get this brand new unthrown Innova Gopher, clocking in at 134 grams. This disc has been sitting in a box or on a shelf or on a wall since 1995, and I'm going to be the first person to throw it. So this thing is absolutely huge. It's way larger in diameter than a normal disc golf disc. You can fit a normal golf disc inside of the disc. It's almost as big as the Condor and the Zephyr, but not quite. And other notable feature, it has a thumb track similar to the Innova Piranha, which also has a thumb track pushed like very far out to the edge of the disc. And my favorite part of the disc is that it actually has a pun on it. It says, "Go for it." Innova Gopher, 1995. This is going to be the first throw with the Innova Gopher. Let's see if we can't get onto the golf green over there. Hopefully that dog doesn't eat the gopher. Oh, pretty stable. Very overstable, more so than I thought it would be. Now, I've had this disc kind of sitting in a box for a while now. And I was really excited to get out and test it out because it's definitely one of the weirder Innova discs that I've ever seen. I've never really seen anyone else have one, throw one. I've seen them pop up on Facebook Marketplace, on Innova pages once in a while, but I've never actually gotten to see one in action. And it feels pretty bad in the hand. The thumb track is way too far out to the side for it to add any comfort. It's also 134 grams. So all around it feels pretty uncomfortable, but seems pretty cool as an approach disc. It's like a glidey but overstable approach disc. We're going to give it a few more throws here. Oh. All right, doesn't handle torque very well. All right, we got another basket. We don't want to go long because then we'll go in the water here. Let's see if we can get it close. It's weird, it's stable on the backhand, but it was super flippy on the forehand. Very bizarre. We landed on a little bit of concrete there, so I'm sure some of you collectors out there are going to shed a few tears over that one, but Innova Gopher in action. This is one of the Weird Stuff Wednesdays that I hope that I really liked, but so far it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. This thing is probably one of the worst discs I've ever thrown, and I usually can find a use case for most discs. So far, the Gopher is definitely an L, but we're going to give it a few more throws and see what we can do. All right, hole 5, 141-foot par 3. Oh, it's so weird. I think we might have went long a little bit, but not bad. I really want to try, there's a few other Innova molds out there with that sort of same circle stamp. Probably number one on my list of one I'd like to try to throw would be the Dolphin. So if you have an Innova Dolphin, let me know. There's also the Hammerhead and a couple other ones with that kind of cool, they had really cool stamps back then. The designs definitely weren't quite as advanced as they are now, but they're really unique looking molds. The Gopher was my number one. The Dolphin was the number 2. So now that we've thrown the Gopher, I have to try the Dolphin and the Hammerhead. So if you guys have one, let me know because I'd love to give it a toss. All right, hole 6 says it's 81 feet. I don't know who designed this course or the distances, but it seems very inaccurate. 81 feet, turnover Gopher. It's so, oh, that actually slid up nice. We're gonna have a putt here. It's finally a little bit nicer out than it's been. I don't feel like I'm like instantly dying of heat exhaustion. It's been like 98 degrees, 80 to 100% humidity. It has just been so hot. Let me know if you guys, it's been hot for you guys too. I feel like the second I step outside, I just start dying. I mean, trying to get out for some runs, you know, do weightlifting, been doing pull-ups. We have like an outdoor workout park like just over there. So been doing that, doing some pickleball, but man, it's been toasty out there. All right, Innova Gopher, can we get the birdie? Oh, good try, good try. It's so glidey on the putt. All right, we're gonna give the Gopher a couple more tosses and then we'll wrap up the video here today. So I'm gonna give it A little more height and a little more power here. There we go. Actually park the golf green there. There we go. Getting better. We're going to play a little safari hole, probably about 90 feet. Gopher on the hyzer line. I might have aced it. Oh, that was so good. All right, we're going to do one last power forehand. Gopher. It's going to need a lot of hyzer, a lot of height. So weird. He definitely wants to turn right away. I think that could be more attributed to the fact that it is very lightweight, 134 grams. Feels super light in the hand. Definitely correct weight on that. But lightweight discs tend to do that. They tend to turn immediately out of the hand, but lightweight discs also will slow down quickly, so the stability will kick in. So as long as it has enough height, it'll turn right away, but then it'll still fade at the end. So that's one of the benefits of lightweight discs. They tend to have early turn and late fade, a little more exaggerated than most other golf discs. All right, guys, overall, lightweight Gopher, not the best disc, but super fun to throw. I'd say the most notable thing about the Gopher is going to be the stamp. Awesome looking Gopher. Looks very similar to a groundhog. My birthday is on Groundhog's Day, another reason why I had to try out this disc. But I love the Go For It slogan, obviously meaning that this is the approach disc that you really want to run those like 80 to 100 foot shots, because it does kind of fall out of the sky. Very similar to the flight of a Iceberg, but with a way more terrible feel in the hand. Again, falls right in between like a Piranha and a Zephyr, size-wise, but has the thumb track, more of the Piranha, less like the Birdie, which the thumb track is a little more out from the edge of the disc. But overall, a fun experience throwing the Gopher. I think Innova would have some success if they brought this stamp back, but just kind of threw it on a t-shirt with the Go For It slogan. I feel like this is an iconic Innova stamp that a lot of people can really appreciate. Even though the disc is bad, I feel like they should revive the artwork and throw it on some t-shirts or long sleeves. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Innova Gopher. You guys are watching Iceberg TV, and take care.